there's a story and a condition behind Stockholm syndrome. It's a syndrome, okay? So let me explain. It originated from Sweden in 1973. There was a bank robbery or bank heist where four thieves were involved. And once they were captured or the bank heist ended or whatever, some of the people who are hostages covered up for the criminals. Now, there's also another one called Patty Haste. She was also kidnapped, and after being kidnapped, she changed her name, renounced her family, and joined the SLA. SLA is a full name of Symbonese, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, Liberation Army, SLA. So she joined them, and that's now, in short, let me say it in a now time, okay? Most of the times we found ourselves in these situations of being in a hostage kind of a thing. You don't have to be kidnapped to be to have the Stockholm syndrome. Sometimes you're in relationships that you're hostage. Like you're in these relationships, you're being abused, you're being insulted, you're being used, you're being disregarded, devalued, but you're there. If someone tells you leave, you can even beat the person up. Like, what the heck are you telling me? Your guy is cheating on you. So what? He will change. Your guy is beating you. So what? He will change. Your guy is not providing. God will provide for us. Like you're so oblivious to everything that is happening in a way that you're so engulfed in this bubble of fantasy that everything's gonna work out. So you keep what do you call it? You keep protecting the perpetrators, the person who is causing you harm. You're defending them, even with your own parents. Your mother, your father, they'll be telling you, leave this guy alone, leave this lady alone. No, 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 no. Mama, papa, I go die there. Just imagine being in a relationship where you know you're not happy. You know. If you do soul searching, if you sit down, call yourself for a meeting, be the board of director, be the board of the management, be your own secretary, your own whatever position you want to give yourself in that meeting. Be your own psychiatrist. Lay down the cards on the table and read them. All of them in between the lines. Just read them. You'll sit down, you'll slap yourself, you'll pinch yourself, and you'll wake up from that crazy dream that you are in. Because baby girl or baby boy, wake up and smell the coffee. Stockholm syndrome is not a funny thing. It's not just like, I'm not just talking for the sake of it. Currently, if we check the last 5 years, all over the world, I'm not talking of only Kenya or any other part of Africa, I'm talking of all over the world. If you check the statistics of domestic violence, domestic deaths that have been results of domestic violence and domestic negligence, they are skyrocketing. Like they're so high compared to the last 10 years. If you compare 10 years ago to now, people have been dying in relationships. Literally, I'm not talking of as a figure of speech. No, I'm talking literally. People have lost mothers, children have been left orphans because the man kills, the wife kills himself, he kills the woman, he's arrested, he goes to jail, so the kids are raised by other people. He kills the mother, he kills the children. The woman kills the husband, she kills the husband, she kills the children. The woman kills the children, kills herself. So there are so many cases, so many. I can't even mention them. I can't bring myself to start listing them now because they are too much. They are too many. So what am I saying? If you find yourself in that kind of a relationship, at times, look at what you have to lose. Say, let me tell you, you'll either way you lose. Either way you lose. Whether you leave or you stay, you lose. But you check at the more critical loss than the other one. Which is the loss that is easily recoverable? Which is the loss that you can never recover? For example, someone is beating you, someone is tormenting you, someone is hurting you. You're always crying in constant pains, become depressed, you cannot think, you cannot see, you're there. You're like a zombie, you're like a robot. If you stay and this someone one day hits you the wrong way and you die, ask yourself, it's a loss because you've gone, you've died, right? But who will suffer the loss? Your kids, right? Because he'll live his life. You think he'll mourn you? Someone was beating you, think will sit for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years mourning you? Please. The first 6 months, already there's someone in the house to take care of the, not even up to 6 months, someone is already there to take care of those kids. And immediately that person comes in, the person starts tormenting your kids. So look at that loss. The other loss is you leaving the marriage. You lose your self-esteem because people will start, there's this, what do you call it? Society will start seeing you in another light. There's this kind of, I don't know, marriage is not an achievement. I don't know who lied to ladies especially that you have to be married or you have to die in a marriage for you to be respected in society. It's a lie. It's a lie. Yes, our parents, our grandparents, probably it was because also the men were treating them well. So there was a reason for them to stay. But for us, you find a man is mistreating you, but you're saying no. There's never been a divorce in my family. Like, I don't want to be the first black sheep of the family, my dear. They will bury you. Imagine they will bury you, and they will be asking, how stupid were you to stay in that relationship? They'll be now castigating you. So put that in mind. The next time you're in any form of abusive relationship, friendship, because also friendship has also become another Stockholm syndrome kind of a thing. You're also always following these friends who are always the ones in the lead. You never have a say. Dress up, we're going out. I don't feel like going out. No, we are going out. You end up dressing up and going out because they said so. You're a hostage. Why can't you leave them? Why can't you disassociate yourself from them? Why can't you catch off yourself from them? What's stopping you? What is making you not stop going out with these people? What is stopping you from packing your bags and leaving this marriage, leaving this relationship? Some women are being beaten and mistreated by boyfriends. People you don't even have commitment with, no ring, no kids, nobody even knows you guys are dating because this guy is also hiding you, so nobody even knows. All people see on you are bruises, broken bones, broken legs. You're in hospital today, tomorrow you're not in hospital. You've miscarried over 10 What are you doing to yourself? Anyway, it all starts with you to change the Stockholm syndrome. So if you're in any kind of Stockholm syndrome kind of a situation, it's up to you. Nobody else will do it for you because nobody will tell you to leave your marriage, leave your relationship, because they don't want to be caught in between. Because the people who have ever tried to separate two people who have fought, you'll be left in the middle. Bye, guys.